Hey guys, it's Flippin Friday. Stick around to see what I sold on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, and direct sales. Hey guys, welcome to my weekly What Sold video. My name is Heather. If you are new to my channel, I'm a homeschool mom of 2 kids, Grace and Ryan. I'm a volleyball coach, I'm a volleyball player, and I love Disney. If you're a previous subscriber, thank you for coming back. I really appreciate your support. I feel like a little slow with a lot of my social media lately. I don't know, I just go in phases where it's like, I'm really into it. I'm really trying hard to put out like good, consistent content. And then sometimes I'm like, I just want to go be with my kids or like spend time with my family. So it's kind of like hard to figure out a balance, but I think it's good if you do this kind of stuff. Like if you feel like that, like take the time and go be with your family and kids, because ultimately that's what's the most important. But anyway, I'm trying to get to 600 subscribers. That's my next goal. So if you like reseller content, I really encourage you to hit the subscribe button down below. And the little bell next to it will give you notifications every time I put up new videos. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I sold this past week or so. I'm filming this on a Thursday morning though, because I want to get everything edited and then schedule it for Friday. So I think last week I filmed on a Friday, so this actually might be a little bit less than a week, but I'll just kind of go over what I sold for you. Sales were a little slow at first, but then towards these last couple of days, they've been better. But probably why they've been better is because the last few days I was back to my normal 15 a day listing, which is kind of what I aim to do, but sometimes that doesn't happen. So first I'm going to talk about just a few in-person sales. So I do have a Facebook page. If you like Facebook and you like just fun little posts and to see what I'm selling, I try to put out things not every day, but probably 5 times a week at least, of items that I'm selling and kind of the lowest price that I'm willing to go that includes shipping. So I will put stuff on there, but then we also just have fun little posts and stuff like that. So you can join that page if you want to. It's down below. If you want the reseller page, that's a separate one down below also. But I have a couple people that are local to me that buy clothing from me fairly regularly from my Facebook page. So the first one was my friend Alyssa. She goes to church with me, and she bought a pair of Keen shoes, which were a women's size 6. I think they were for her daughter though, because I know she wears about the same size as me. And she also bought a pair of American Eagle midi distressed shorts. So actually I don't think they were distressed. I think they were just regular denim cutoff shorts. So that was really great. I posted those. I think I listed them that day. I posted those that night in my group, and right away she took both of them. I see her usually a couple times a week for church, and we have friends, kids that are friends. So she sometimes will try things on, and if she doesn't like them, she gives them back to me. So that's kind of a little bit of benefit with people who I know and I see regularly. I don't mind if they want to try stuff on, like people that I know really well, but obviously I don't really do that just out to the general public. The next one was someone named Jody. She has actually been a repeat buyer for me, and she lives here locally in the area as well. I think she just randomly found me on Instagram, but she bought a pair of those Croc rubber boots, and she bought the Kalia Carry Underwood. There were some new purple joggers, and then she also got the pink Beyond Yoga shimmer leggings. So she ended up sending me an offer for all 3 of those. It was just a little bit less than what my total would have been, but I went ahead and took that, especially being a repeat buyer, and she just came and picked them up from my porch. I don't have to ship or anything like that, so it's super nice. So those were always nice direct sales. I would encourage you to try that out sometimes if you have a decent following, and it's always nice not to have to worry about the extra fees on the platforms and stuff like that. So I'm just going to start with Facebook, I guess. I only had 1 marketplace sale this week. Who knows? I don't know about marketplace. Let me know if you guys sell on there and how it's going for you, because sometimes I feel like I get a decent amount, and then sometimes it's like this with like 1 sale. I get a lot of like interest, I feel like messages like, is this still available? And people trying to like send me low offers, which even though, sorry, I have like a hair in my face. Even though on the listing you can choose if you want to accept offers or not, and I push no, but people still ask you anyway. But because usually on marketplace, I just put the lowest that I would be willing to take to hopefully move them fast, but sometimes obviously that just doesn't work. So anyway, the only thing I sold on Facebook Marketplace was this LK Bennett navy blue sweater. This, I don't remember what size it was. I got it at a local thrift store maybe a month and a half or so ago, or a month ago. And it sold for $25 plus shipping. So, I mean, it was a good sale, but it was just like, okay, just 1 sale. I'll do Poshmark first. So the first thing I sold on Poshmark was this Cosmo's black white layered short sleeve top. I had this for a little while, maybe a few months, and it only sold for $12. It was an offer someone sent to me. I probably paid $3.59 for it, or actually maybe $1.99. A lot of my Goodwills will price tank tops at $1.99, and it was kind of a flutter sleeve, so I think they probably considered it a tank top. So still made a profit. Next was the Free People White Rose Canyon button-down top in a size small. I had this for quite a long time, and it finally sold for $18. Next was a pair of Buff Bunny purple high-rise crop leggings. I knew this was a pretty good brand. I hadn't ever found it before, so when I saw the logo in the store, I looked it up and I figured it out fairly quickly, but I don't know if some pieces might resell a little bit better. These ones sold for $20, which for crop used leggings is pretty good. I don't think the retail is like crazy high, but it got a lot of interest right away and it sold quickly, so that was good. Next was a bundle. The first thing was a Free People Stevie lace floral trim maxi dress in a size small, and the next one was a, I don't know if you say panache, P-A-N-A-C-H-E, bobble open kimono, like for lounging or whatever. And those both sold together for $35. That was an offer they sent to me. That was a decent amount lower than what I had the two things listed for, but that was my like slow days, so you know, I just went ahead and took that. Next was a pair of men's Merrell shoes. They were the brown leather checker boots. They were in a size 11 and they sold for $30. The Merrells and Keens and outdoor shoes and stuff like that have been selling really good for me right now, so make sure to kind of be on the lookout for those and just figure out what they're selling for and price a little bit higher. At least that's what I do, and usually they move pretty quickly. Next is a pair of Joe's Jeans black distressed moto boots. These came to me, I think, in a thread up rescue box shoe one, which I haven't gotten in a long time, but they did sell for $27, so that was pretty good for that. Next, I sold an Athleta black coastline swim dress. It was in a size small. I picked this up maybe 3 weeks ago or so at a thrift world, and I sold it for $18. Next was a low sale. They were Lucky Brand boots, which I know a lot of people say they really like them, but I don't know why. I cannot move them, and if I do, it's really slow, and it's not for very much, usually. These ones were laser cut boots. They were tan. They were size 9. I seriously had these things for so long, like months and months and months, and I kept marking them down with like no interest. I don't know if I ever tried to relist them, but they only sold for $10, so I'm like, sometimes you just sell stuff cheap to move it. At least I do. Like, I wouldn't keep something forever. Like, I have to get this amount because I'd rather just get it out of my house. Next was a pair of Lululemon Wonder Under high-rise black leggings. These sold for $40. I sold this Vineyard Vines teal striped classic polo. This was a men's, but when I got it home, I realized there was a couple of spots or stains or something like that that I couldn't get out. So I listed it low. Someone offered me $12, so I went ahead and took that and still tripled my money. Next was a nice full price sale. It was a Victoria's Secret bra. It was a red, like satin looking bra, but it was the plunge style, which is really desirable in all sizes. This was in a size 36C, and it sold for my full asking price of $30. So that's kind of crazy to me. Someone would pay that plus the shipping, you know, on Poshmark, which is $7 $37 for a used bra. But I guess that's a good amount cheaper than if you'd go buy it new. And I think someone told me you can't find that style anymore new. So be on the lookout for that style of Victoria's Secret bras. Next was the Torrid dress. It was a black envelope dress, bodycon style, size 1X. This sold for $20. I only had it for a few days, so that sold pretty quickly. This shirt, however, I had for a lot longer than a few days. It was a North Face checkered button-up shirt, men's, size extra, extra large. I was getting these for a while. This was even before I was giving stuff to my brother, and I don't know. These just don't do that well, at least not for me, and it only sold for $12. Next, I sold these Madewell boots. These were the Charlie boots. They were black leather ankle boots, size 7. They sold for $30. And then I sold these Eileen Fisher black silk pull-on jogger pants. These were really nice. I was able to find a stock photo for those, which was great because sometimes I have a hard time finding that with Eileen Fisher. They were in a size large, and they sold for $43. And then I sold this bundle of the Torrid plaid microfiber t-shirt bra, which I just showed you recently in a haul, and a soft surroundings gray black stripe weekend cowl neck sweater. And those both sold together for $43. That was an offer sent to me from the buyer, so I went ahead and took that. And then next was the Gap shrunken boyfriend tee. This was actually something that came in a men's thredUP rescue box. Apparently they thought it was men's. Don't know why. Sold for $12, which is kind of what I was expecting. A lot of that thing is from the last Men's Thread Up Rescue box. If you didn't see it, I'll try to link it up here if I remember. It wasn't great, but I think I'm going to sell a lot of stuff for $10 to $15, and that's what I listed a lot of stuff at. I think I have everything listed from that box except for shoes. So anyway, 12 bucks, that's fine. Nice quick sale. And then the last thing I sold on Poshmark this past week was Eileen Fisher green organic linen moto jacket. I had this for probably 5 to 6 months. It was in a size large and it sold for 20 bucks. So that was my Poshmark. Let's go on to eBay. I'm gonna try to figure out what I sold. eBay has still been like kind of slow. So I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, so the first thing I sold on eBay were these Keen black leather Lower East Side outdoor trail hiking shoes. These were in a size 8. These sold very quickly for $28. And then I sold these Virus leggings. I know I just had these in a haul recently, I believe. And this was a brand that I think it retails decent amount. It got lots of interest on all my platforms right away, and it sold for $24. I sold this Victoria's Secret pink lace Body by Victoria no wire bra. This wasn't a size 38D, so I really like to look for those bigger sizes. And that sold for $22. Next were these Under Armour pants. These were navy blue. They had the ruched side. They really remind me of the Lululemon Dance Studio pants, which is why I picked them up. And they sold for $25. Next was a purse from a thread up name brand handbag rescue box. This was a Michael Kors red leather shoulder hobo bag, and it sold for $54.88. I really want to get another one of those, but I've been really bad because first of all, I've just been busier where I'm not just like sitting around with my computer to keep refreshing it. So I have to remember on my phone, which I'm not remembering on my phone, to check when they're available, but I really would like to get another one of those boxes. I like those. Let me know below if you guys have got any thread up rescue boxes and how they do for you. Next was the Lane Bryant dress. This was a cotton sleeveless midi dress in a size 14-16. This was new with tags, but I had this for almost a year and it sold for $13.99 finally. I just really have a hard time moving a lot of Lane Bryant. I don't know why. I just can't do it. Next was a pair of Beta brand pants. These were new with tags 3X. This was a great find. I think I only got them for $6 or $7 and they sold for $55. And then I sold these vintage Billblast dead stock pleated high-rise mom jeans in a size 16. Had these for about 6 months or so. They sold for $20. This was an Under Armour maroon caliber camo hoodie. This was also in a men's thread up rescue box. It was in a size 2X, but I could tell right away that it was not men's, most likely because of the shortness. Like it wasn't, you could just tell it was kind of more, I don't know, maybe boxy and not as long. Anyway, that sold for 20 bucks pretty quick, which is good for me. Next is a pair of Lululemon white studio lined dance crop pants. These were in a size 10 and these sold for $35.88, which was my full asking price. And that was an international shipping sale. And then I sold this Eileen Fisher dark purple merino wool open cardigan sweater. This sold for my full asking price of $35. And then a couple more sales that I haven't shipped out yet. One was a pair of Taylor vintage shorts, which came in that men's thread up rescue box. That brand was nothing special. I'm listing them low for like $15, $12. These ones sold for $12, and so I'm gonna get those shipped out. And then I sold a new Rebecca Minkoff, like 4th of July America t-shirt. It was new with tags, size small, and that sold for $26. So those were my eBay sales. Again, a little slow, but still like, it's like slowly consistent. I'm not having days where I'm like not making sales. It's just like, I don't know, not as like much as normal. Okay, let's move on to Mercari last. Mercari, I sold this Madewell tie front striped button-up top for my full asking price of $25. And then I sold these Can mid-rise distressed skinny jeans. Can still selling pretty well for me. It seems like when I get pants in the size 28 or higher, or like jeans, they sell a lot quicker. These ones were in a size 26. They sold for $31. I only had them listed though for a couple of months. I sold these Nike Air Jordan Retro 5 baby shoes. They were so cute. I couldn't leave them behind at the thrift store, and they sold for $20. And then I sold a lot of 2 Psycho Bunny shirts, which is a brand. I don't know if they do women's, but I know I picked it up in men's before. Someone actually messaged me on one of them because I had listed them separately, even though they're the same size. What's my best price I could do for both of them? So I offered him $50 with free shipping for both shirts, and he said, yes, that's great. So I just went ahead and changed my listing a little bit where I put in the description, blue and purple shirt, and I sold those for 50 bucks. So that was a really good sale. And then I sold these Under Armour Black Heat Gear leggings. These sold very quickly. They sold for $21. These were an extra large short, so a great size. And then I sold these Can distressed cutoff denim shorts. These sold very quickly. I knew they would. I did end up paying $7 for those, which is probably about double what I normally pay for shorts, but the style was great. So was the size. They got tons of interest right away on all platforms. And they sold for my full asking price on Mercari of $33. And then I sold this Free People pink Brisbane tank top. This was just a simple, basic Burnout tank top, but I thought with the brand and the season, it would sell quick, and it did. Only for $15, but that's okay. This next item sold really quickly too. It was the Lululemon Run Inspire 2 crop leggings. These I got at, where did I get these? I think I just found them at a random thrift store recently. Anyway, they were in a size 8 and they sold for $28 within a day. And then I sold this item from the men's Thread Up Rescue Box. There was the Vulcan shorts, navy blue, just a casual pair of shorts. Same thing, listed them around 15. Someone offered me 12, so I went ahead and took that. So those are my sales from like last Friday afternoon to Thursday morning. Pretty good, not bad. Let me know how your guys' sales were. I'm hoping to get some thrifting in today. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, come over there. I put up little polls. Should I get this or shouldn't I? It's always fun to kind of see what other people think. Although I still always make my own decisions and I go with my gut. So yeah, follow me there if you're not. Hit the like button down below if you stuck around for this video. I really appreciate your support. Hit the subscribe button. And hopefully I'll be back early next week with another fun haul video. So this weekend, I'm hoping to get some more thrifting done. So maybe I can do a thrift with me video. I'm gonna go a little bit today and tomorrow. Today is my husband's birthday. We're gonna be going out to dinner tonight. So that's exciting. I have a volleyball tournament coming up Saturday that I'm playing in, a sand tournament. So that's gonna be really fun. Let me know what you guys are doing this weekend, how the weather is where you are. It's been very rainy here all week, but it's gonna look good for Saturday for volleyball. So I'm so excited about that. I'll see you guys soon for another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.